Once upon a time, a mother duck was sitting on a cluster of eggs, anxiously waiting for them to hatch. One by one, the tiny noses poked through their shells until all the new chicks were born. However, one of the eggs was taking longer than the others. When it finally hatched, the chick that emerged was not exactly like its brothers and sisters. It was very, very ugly. Mother Duck was shocked to see such an awful-looking duckling and could not imagine that it was actually hers. The other ducklings did not like the ugly duckling at all. They pecked him and teased him and refused to let him play. The ugly duckling was very unhappy. The duckling was so very sad that he decided to leave home. At a nearby pond, he met a family of geese and asked if he could stay with them. They refused. Further along the water, the duckling met a kind caterpillar. The duckling told him his sad story, and the caterpillar consoled him. "I am just an ugly caterpillar," he explained, "but one day I will be a beautiful butterfly. Maybe you will be beautiful one day too." The duck and caterpillar lived quite happily for a week or so, but it was soon time for the caterpillar to enter his cocoon. The duckling waited and waited, and when his friend emerged, he was indeed a beautiful butterfly. His friend flew off into the woods, calling for the duckling to follow, but the duckling could not catch up. Once again, the duckling was alone. Winter came, and the duckling struggled to find food and shelter under the blanket of thick snow. He had no friends and no comfort. It was a very hard winter, and the duckling was certain he would die. Winter soon ended, and the waters on the lake began to thaw. The lonely duckling waded out into the water, and then he caught sight of something astounding. Looking up at him from the water was the most beautiful bird he had ever seen. It was his own reflection. The ugly duckling had grown into a swan. The duckling saw a family of other swans playing in the water across the lake. The mother swan saw him and instantly recognized him as her long-lost son. The family was reunited, and the ugly duckling was finally content.